All right, so we are out here this morning. Going to be working on the golf cart. I've been running it for about 2 weeks, testing it out. I feel pretty confident that everything inside internally is working well. There are two small things I got to fix. First one, I did a quick band-aid on this wire here, so I want to fix that. And then this battery hold down came loose, so I need to drill a new hole and secure that. After that, we're going to start building it. So I'm putting in a light kit on here. I'm putting a windshield and a back seat. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this light kit on there. I've never done a light kit before, so I'm expecting that's going to take a little bit more time. And then the back seat, the windshield, and I got to replace these front posts here. Those all kind of go together. So once I get these inside stuff fixed, get the lights on there, we'll put the back seat on there, get it cleaned, and list it up for sale. So pretty excited. Spring is right around the corner. It's February 27th today with some warmer weather here in Ohio, so people are starting to think about spring. So I want to get this first one built and list it up for sale. So let's get rolling. Okay, so now everything, I guess we'll call it internally, with this golf cart has been overlooked by me. I feel pretty confident that everything is going to work. Like I said, I've had it going for about 2, maybe 3 weeks, but I don't want to send out a cart that is barely working or not working, so I try to keep them for like 3 weeks by minimum, make sure everything's working. On this one, everything is looking good, so we're going to start getting that light kit on now. Alright, so this is the light kit I'm putting on. LED bulbs, Club Car DS 93 plus, 12 to 48 volts. So you got 2 headlights, 2 taillights. So let's unbox it and get it installed. Alright, looks pretty sweet. Looks like they give you some cutouts. This is for the taillight. Club Car headlight template. Yeah, that's for the headlight. Alright, so we got headlight, taillight, caution, and the instructions. So let's get to it. Alright, so I got the headlight template on and outlined. I put painter's tape right onto the front cowl. Reasoning for that is when you're cutting it, it'll prevent that from kind of chipping, I'm hoping. This template is, hopefully it works. We'll see what happens. template isn't exactly the best. I get why they made it flimsy so it kind of conforms, but it'd be nice if it was a little bit thicker, or whatever. But what I'm gonna definitely do is I'm definitely gonna keep this. So on the next one I do, I just put this up there and trace this, so I won't have to use these templates anymore. So that'll be pretty cool. Alright, so I got the front lights cut out, as well as the back lights. Now I'm working here on the wiring harness, which at first looks very, very intimidating, but when you break it down, it's really not that hard. So what I did is I jacked up the cart, put it on stands so I can kind of work under there and make running the wiring harness a little easier. So let's get going. Alright, so I have the front section of the wiring harness down through there and laying on the ground, and then the part that connects to the terminals and the rear lights are hanging out here. I've got the wiring harness ran all the way from the batteries to the front. Kind of a pain. This bar under here over there was too small to get one of the connectors in, so it's kind of a pain, but anyways, got it through. Now I got this dash off. I got to drill a hole here for the toggle switch. So we got the on-off switch for the headlights hooked up. Gonna start moving on to the next step. Alright, there are both headlights mounted up. Let's move to the taillights. Got ourselves a little visitor. What's up, buddy? Come on. Oh, it's the big fella. What's up, Kona? Alright, so we have the taillights in. All we have left now to do is connect these two connectors to the batteries, and then clean everything up with twist ties. Alright, moment of truth. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh yeah! Those are bright. Got tail lights. Oh yeah! Alright, we got lights. Heck yeah. Alright, so we got lights. I'm gonna spend some time now going through and just kind of zip tying, cleaning everything up so we don't have any loose wires hanging around like that. But that's pretty cool, man. We got lights. So first time I've ever done that. I got about 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes into it. Probably once I get everything cleaned up, I'll have 3 hours into it. So not bad, but definitely makes a huge difference. I'm glad I put the lights on. All right, so I have the lights wired up and cleaned up and twist tied back in there how I want it, so nothing's flapping around or anything like that. So the next thing we're working on here is the back seat. I have the back seat, the windshield, and the front posts left. Those will kind of all three go together. Let's dive into the back seat here. So I'm not sure what's going on with this thing. It just doesn't seem right. Like these are, I think, supposed to be parallel, and they're not. And it's like they forgot to bend these or something. I don't know. It's really weird. So I'm gonna have to bend them myself, I guess, because there's no way they're going in there. So I guess I'm just gonna have to bend those myself. Okay guys, so of course last night as I was working, because it was so cold, the GoPro battery ended up dying on me. I didn't feel like really messing around with it anymore. My hands were freezing and I was getting kind of aggravated just because how cold it was outside. Plus I was so close to finishing, I just decided to keep the camera down and knock it out. But as you can see, I've got everything here on the golf cart done. Back seat is on, roof is on, windshield is on, lights are on. So I think it is near completion, almost ready to sell. There's two things I got to do. One, I have to adjust the brakes on it. They're a little sensitive. Two, I have to clean it. And I guess there's three. I think I'm going to get new tires for it. I may get new tires and new hubcaps, or I may go new tires and rims. I'm not sure. I'm going to price it up, but I definitely want to do something. The tires are, I'm either going to put new tires on it or I'm going to find the 4 best tires out of these to sell. Either way, I would get hubcaps just to kind of spice it up a little bit. So I guess there's 3 things I need to do: tires, brakes, and a good cleaning, and then it's ready to sell. So it's supposed to be in the 60s here next week. So I'm hoping I can get all 3 of these things knocked out and maybe by next weekend get it listed up for sale. All right, so we are heading out. We are going to check the lights on the golf cart and see how well they work. All right, so there's no lights. Oh, lights! Look at that! Hello.